To grow from emotional pain is to allow your journey to catapult forward despite roadblocks that once set you back. Avoiding this growth encourages for hurt and pain to be your point of reference and inspires dwelling in your pain because of the sense of comfort that it offers. This is why knowing how to grow stronger from your pain is such an important factor on the journey of you becoming your best you. Hi, I'm HC. For weekly videos on self-knowledge and self-discovery, like this video and hit the subscribe button. Here are the 5 steps on how to grow stronger from your emotional pain. Step 1. Accept. In order to grow from a situation, you must first acknowledge the power that it holds on your life. Simply put, accept that you have been hurt. In this context, this means to recognize that you are not at your best state and that you have been wounded emotionally. Ask yourself, if you never acknowledge your pain, how will you know to grow from it? Many of us live with our pain for so long that we end up identifying with it, and down the line, it's hard to differentiate who we truly are different from the pain that we have experienced. This only leads to more pain for ourselves and the people that we involve in our lives on our journey going forward, because as they say, hurt people hurt people. To accept is to identify the problem. Refusing to do so is like trying to fight a martial arts match blindfolded. In that case, you will likely get pummeled. Come to terms with what has happened and accept that before you can grow into peace, you must understand and accept what is causing the internal battle. Step 2. Stop taking things so personal. This means to allow yourself to appreciate that everything happens for a reason. Often, situations that we may consider unfortunate may down the line be the very situations we learn from to become our best selves. When we take things personal, it blinds us from the teachable lesson hidden in this situation. By internalizing problems, our vision begins to be clouded by thoughts of sadness, confusion, and even hatred. In order to grow from your pain, you must remove yourself from what happened so that you can get a clear picture on how to overcome the said situation. Think of this like trying to describe a large painting for a school or work project. If you stand too close to the painting, not only will most of the painting not be in your field of vision, you will be putting so much emphasis on a very small part of the picture, all while not actually knowing what the painting actually is. By taking a step back and not taking things personal, you are allowing yourself to see the complete picture to then determine how and what your strategy can be to grow forward. Step 3. Ask for forgiveness. In this context, to ask for forgiveness is to give yourself permission to be free from your pain. As odd as this may sound, sometimes it is ourselves that want to remain in our pain. It has been our reality for so long after all, and we identify with it. It then becomes doubly difficult when our ego comes into play. Our egos often refuse to take accountability for the pain we are allowing ourselves to go through, and is afraid to be vulnerable again because it may just cause more pain. It's trying to protect you in a way, but not doing it the right way. To ask for forgiveness is to appreciate the strength and vulnerability. It is recognizing the peace and the understanding available within that vulnerability. Ask yourself for forgiveness for going through what you went through, whether you feel like it is your fault or not. Forgive yourself for living in pain for so long and allow yourself to heal from it. Step 4. Stay focused. To stay focused in this context means to remember that the pain that you are going through does not make you who you are. To grow from your pain, it is important to remind yourself that although you may appear to be down now, it does not mean that you are out. Distractions will make you think, maybe I should be somewhere else, with someone else, doing something else. But if you always think your happiness is somewhere else, it will never be where you are. To stay focused is to appreciate this moment in your journey, but not to dwell in it, because your happiness will soon be your now. Finally, step 5, be patient. In this context, to be intently patient means to understand that everyone heals on their own time. Therefore, it is important to avoid the perspective that you are failing or feeling like you are preventing your growth just because it may currently appear that way. If you are still dealing with an issue, allow yourself to deal with it. You are not progressing according to anyone else's clock except for your own. Always remember, no matter how well others wish for you, and no matter how much someone can encourage you to be better and stronger, it is you who face yourself every morning when you wake up and every night before you fall asleep. No matter how much a person would want to be there for you, you are the one that feels this pain, and therefore, it is only you that can heal from it. And that will take the time that it takes. Appreciate that you are on your own life journey, and although you may know where you strive and aspire to be in the near future, your growth is not determined by the speed of the journey. Being patient with intent is to allow yourself all of the time and energy necessary to be restored, irrelevant of the actual time span of that period. You deserve it. Give yourself time to heal and become who you are, proudly. So that's it, Howell family. Those are the 5 steps on how to grow from emotional pain and move forward today. Thank you for watching this video until the end. You are appreciated. Like and share this video and consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already. I'll see you here next time on Howell Consultations, the how-to being true to you.